Hello friends, I am Dr. Madhukar Jadhav. In first unit, we have studied regarding sources of sewage, then collection of sewage, different terms related to wastewater engineering, then types of sewers, design of sewers, characteristics of wastewater or sewage. Under that, we have studied total solids, dissolved solids, biochemical oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, and in the final part, we have studied regarding steam sanitation. Today I am going to start with the second unit, that is wastewater treatment. In this unit we are going to study regarding preliminary and primary treatment of sewage. In that we are going to study the objective of wastewater treatment, then unit operation and unit processes in wastewater treatment. Then we are studying regarding screening of wastewater, then grid chamber and primary treatment of wastewater. So starting with the introductory part, that is objective of wastewater treatment. Wastewater collected from various communities, or we can say towns and cities, must be ultimately returned to the receiving water or applied on land or reused after making it safe for the purpose, ensuring no danger to human health or damage to the environment. The objective of wastewater treatment is to extract and remove various pollutants and toxicants, including suspended and dissolved materials as well as pathogenic bacteria present in the wastewater, so that its quality is improved to reach the permissible level of water to be discharged or to be reused for different purposes. Treatment of wastewater thus aims at reduction of BOD, COD, total solids, eutrophication of receiving water bodies, and prevention of biomagnification of toxic substances in the food chain. Next, wastewater treatment processes. Wastewater treatment processes consist of several treatment steps consisting of unit operations and unit processes. Means whatever the different units in the wastewater treatment plant, they may be classified in two categories: unit operation and unit processes. So we will see this one by one. The treatment unit in which the application of physical forces predominant are called unit operation. In the unit operation, physical separation of the pollutants occur. In that, first unit is screening, then grid chamber and sedimentation. So with the help of screening, the floating materials can be taken out. With the help of grid chamber, sand, grit, whatever the inorganic materials are there, that can be taken out, and organic suspended solids can be removed by sedimentation. Treatment unit in which chemical or biological reaction predominants are called unit processes. In such units, the pollutant is chemically or biologically transformed to usually smaller compounds, that is biodegradation or chemical degradation takes place in unit processes. The municipal as well as industrial wastewater contains physical as well as chemical pollutants. Often a combination of several unit operations and unit processes are needed for the complete treatment of sewage or wastewater. Now, the various treatment units or processes are classified into different: one, preliminary treatment; second, primary treatment; third one, secondary or biological treatment; and fourth one, tertiary or advanced treatment. In short, we will see regarding these treatments. First one, preliminary treatment. Preliminary treatment consists of screen chamber. The screen chamber is used for removal of large floating materials in the form of polyethylene bags, floating bottles, and so many other material which float on the surface of the sewage. Second treatment unit is grit chamber. Grit chamber is mainly provided for removal of inorganic material, may be sand, grit, silt, clay, crockery pieces, etc. Next one is the skimming tank. Skimming tank is mainly provided for removal of oil and grease which floats on the surface of the sewage or wastewater. Then next one, primary treatment. So after preliminary treatment, we have to send the sewage for primary treatment. So in primary treatment, there are two sub treatments are there. One is primary sedimentation. The primary sedimentation is the physical settling of insoluble suspended solids from wastewater, usually called as primary settling, while second is chemical coagulation, in which if smaller organic materials are there, they cannot settle by primary sedimentation. In this case, some chemicals called as coagulants are added for the formation of floc. Then secondary or biological treatment. The biological treatment system followed by secondary clarification for the separation of biological solids from the main wastewater stream. The various biological treatments are activated sludge process, trickling filter, oxidation pond, anaerobic lagoons, off-flow anaerobic sludge blanket reactors, etc. And finally, tertiary treatment or advanced treatment. Any treatment followed by secondary treatment, usually for the removal of nutrients, high total dissolved solids, microbial pollutants, is known as advanced treatment or tertiary treatment. Now, this is the flow sheet for the conventional sewage treatment plant. It consists of different units, so we will see this. So whatever this all units in the conventional treatment plants are there, they may be classified into preliminary treatment. In preliminary, 2 units or sometimes 3 units are there. First one is the clean chamber, then grit chamber, and third one is the oil and grease trap. Then this is called as primary treatment. In primary treatment, there is a primary sedimentation tank, and this treatment is called as secondary treatment or biological treatment. Now see, when we want to give the treatment for the raw sewage, so this is the raw sewage, so it goes firstly for screen chamber. In screen chamber, the different floating materials are removed. Then waste goes to the grit chamber, where the inorganic material in the form of sand, silt, clay, and many other inorganic materials are removed. And then primary sedimentation. In primary sedimentation, organic materials are removed. Then secondary treatment. In secondary treatment, mainly BOD load of that wastewater is removed by aerobic treatment or maybe by anaerobic treatment, and if required, the tertiary treatment is given to that particular wastewater. And whatever the sludge which are settled at the bottom of say primary sedimentation tank, secondary sedimentation tank, they are collected and sent for sludge digestion tank, and after that, that sludge which is settled or digested in sludge digestion tank is disposed of properly. Then next we are going to study in detail regarding screen chamber or screening of sewage. As I have told, screen chamber or screening unit is provided for removal of floating materials which are flowing with the sewage. So screen is the first unit operation in wastewater treatment plant. A screen is a device with opening generally of uniform size to retain suspended or floating materials, say For example, pieces of cloth, wood, leaves, plastic, rags, papers, empty plastic bottles, etc. found in the influent wastewater. These materials must be removed at the beginning of the treatment processes, otherwise they could damage subsequent treatment equipments, for example pumps, valves, pipelines, impellers, thereby reducing overall treatment processes, reliability and effectiveness of that particular unit operation. Then why there is a need of screening, or we can say objective of screening. The screens are mainly provided to reduce the load on the subsequent treatment units. Second objective is to reduce the damage to the pump and to protect the valves and the gates to ensure better operation. And third one, to remove any bulky and unsightly floating matter carried by the sewage. Then features of the screen chamber. The screening elements may consist of any of the following. In that, parallel bars or rods, gratings, mesh wires or perforated plates. Then the openings are usually rectangular or circular, however could be of any shape, means opening may be of any shape. Depending upon the size of the opening, the screens may be classified as coarse screen, medium screen or fine screens. So this is all about the introductory part of wastewater treatment and regarding the screen chamber, objectives of screen chamber. Thank you.